Table
Table
banking
banking is
as
a
a financial
financial
empowerment.
empowerment tool. Table banking is a very good tool if used well by members of a self-help group. It normally has several aspects, and these include clear group rules and constitution. Remember, in a table banking, you need rules and a constitution. So these are the tools that are going to help you and guide you in running the affair of the group. The rules are the do's and the don'ts. When are you supposed to be arriving for the group meetings? How often are you going to hold the group meetings? How much are you saving? How much are you borrowing? What are the interest rates? Who are the leaders in the groups? That's just one tool. And then another one is consistent contribution. Consistent contribution. Remember, this is a self-help group, and in order for you to grow, you have to consistently do what? Consistently contribute. You're going to grow your kitty, and therefore it's going to enable you to even borrow more. And then there is a proper record keeping. Your financial records, attendance register, there are payment schedule, the loans registers, and the savings records. Then under proper records keeping, you also need to assign at least 2 signatories. In case a member takes a loan, you need signatories. The importance of signatories is that these people are going to push the loanee to, apart from the self-discipline that should be in the group, have the signatories. Then there was also responsible borrowing. We said one, there is group rules and constitution, the consistent contributions. Then there is proper records keeping. There is responsible borrowing. Members have to learn to be responsible in borrowing. You borrow for only income generating activities. You don't borrow to eat, you don't borrow to party, you don't borrow to start a business. At least borrow to grow and initially. Then also limit loan amounts. The loan amount should not be more than 3 times. At least let members borrow 3 times of their savings. This will help them to do what? To be able to confidently repay the loans. Then avoid multiple loans at the same time. This is a very common phenomenon, especially in the rural settings. You find a member of this group has a loan. They're in several groups and they have a loan here, and therefore they're borrowing from this one place to go and repay in another place. And they end up living in a stressful life because they're being chased left, right, and center. Therefore, it's very important to avoid multiple loans at the same time. Loans should be approved by the group. The group that includes the group members. Of course, amongst the group members, you know each other. Therefore, I believe it's good to assess the members of the group and know who can be able to borrow or what certain amount. Then fair interest. Another aspect of table banking is fair interest. Interest should be set in a manner that helps the group to grow, but does not also overburden the members. Interest should be simple and uniform, and should not be. It applies different to this member, and then it's also use interest earned to grow your group savings and support emergencies. The interest, there are many avenues to earn money in a table banking. For example, when you come late, I have interacted with some groups where there is a fee on late attendance. Therefore, then the use of the interest rates. That money is should be used to grow the group savings, and also in times of emergencies, it would be a welfare could be used as a welfare kitty. Then another aspect should be timely repayment. They should fix clear repayment dates. Anyone who goes beyond that should be able to pay a fine. Encourage early repayment. This helps the group to grow. Apply penalties consistently. You should apply penalties like the penalties are documented in the group constitution. It should apply fairly and uniformly to everybody. Then there's emergency and welfare fund. You should also set aside a small kitty per meeting for emergencies. Support members during their illness, bereavement. Maybe a member has a child who needs school fees, and you should also set rules on how and when the welfare fund should be used to avoid disputes and conflicts. Then remember, strong leadership and accountability is a very important tool. You should have a strong leadership, and this should be done in a manner that you elect leaders democratically, and then be able to rotate the leadership after a fixed period of time. This one group members should agree on. Then leaders most definitely should lead by example. Then conflict resolution. There should be a mechanism as stipulated in the group constitution. You should learn to address issues early before they escalate into fights and personal attacks. Use group rules, not emotions. In case there is a conflict, the rules apply, not emotions. Encourage respectful dialogue and avoid discussing issues of the group outside of the group. Then number 10, which is most likely the last one, growth and sustainability. Growth of the group and its sustainability. You should to review progress regularly. See if you are making progress or you are stagnating. Introduce income generating projects. This is a very important aspect, and we have been doing in some groups. Introducing income. This could be a group might decide, apart from the savings, they could introduce maybe poultry farming. They could introduce a cattle rearing, or even a group kiosk or canteen. Then you should also train members on financial literacy. And finally, the most important, register your group officially at the Ministry of Social Protection. Having a certificate can place you in a very good position to get financial help or even recognition in case of opportunities from the government. Remember, you need discipline, honesty, unity, persistence, patience in order to succeed. It has been your social worker, Mildred Naliaka from Mashauri Social Center. Till next time, thank you.